Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tennessee Titans. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. Play action. It's Tannehill. Flush to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Looking to throw again on second down. Tannehill. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to hit 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Here's Bullock now for the Titan field goal. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. Bullock's kick is good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. They were probably hoping to get it a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipe.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's Kelce on the ground. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. On play action, it's Mahomes. That's caught left side by Hardman. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. That catch good for only a couple. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Fighting through. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's 2nd and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. They go play fake. Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. That time, a 9-play drive. And it was all capped by Patrick Mahomes using his legs to get in the end zone. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to wind up with pretty... position as they get it up past the 35. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 37. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. From the 45 on 2nd down, Tannehill. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. A first down carry for Henry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Towards the end zone for Brown. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
A nice little juke, and give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Pass pulled in by Jones. What a catch. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. Bullock good on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes looking for Hill again. This time it's complete. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. And he's got this down to the 35. Mahomes now on 1st down. Completes it to Hardman. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw. He'll drop that off to Edwards-Helaire. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Demarcus Robinson. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. And he... that two-point conversion is successful. And they're able to ground it in there on the two-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that two-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for two, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for two early? That's what people are wondering about.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. That catch good for only a couple. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry up. To throw again on second down. Tannehill. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. So third and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. He'll drop to throw. High throw, but the catch is made. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Tannehill on first down. Flushed out right. Gets around him. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we now proceed to the start of the second half. For the start of the third quarter, the Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing is Mahomes on third. He'll have a first down past the 40. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill, 73 yards. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Butker on for the PAT. And this one gives... his guys a 12-point lead. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Taking it about the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Looking deep for Julio. And that is incomplete.
Well, that wasn't a completion, but it wasn't a sack either. So the good takeaway, able to extend the life of the play. Normally, you would think he'd just take off and run downfield. He was trying to find an open receiver, unable to do so.
This is caught. It's Brown. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, Tannehill. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Eluding the pressure right. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And here's Rodgers on the return. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Titan football. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs.
And a good stiff arm and some space to run. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 67 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 26-yard line.
Another miss.
Still on his feet. And they'll get this down to the 10. And the offense moving. Quickly to the line. On first down, it's Henry. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. following the pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
And Bullock will put this one through. And that lead is back down to 9 now. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the 2nd half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the 1st, but this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
So pass interference, the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And they're going to speed things up here. They go play action. Now Mahomes. A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, he'll have to cut the... So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
Tennessee offense set to go again. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder, puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Tannehill. He's going to go up top for the end zone. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Throwing, Tannehill. This is caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. Ryan Tannehill with a touchdown pass to A.J. Brown. And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all of their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. To throw is Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
I remember Coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So now Tannehill and the Titans down by 5, a little over a minute and a half remaining. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Now Tannehill. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it's Chiefs football. First and 10. And now here comes Kansas City. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Mahomes to throw. And going deep for Hill. And that will be Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. That is a dangerous combination right there, as we are learning quickly. Mahomes to Hill.
And think about the number of ways that they are dangerous, because Hill can run past anyone, so he can throw it all the way downfield to him. But also on the shorter catches, as we saw here, catch it underneath, catch it in front of someone, he makes a move or uses his speed, and he's still gone. Either way, he can go the distance.
And either way, good luck. So now the focus is all on the Titans offense. Trailing in this one now. 36 seconds remaining to Henry. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the...
Oh, leap it, he will make the catch. One last throw here for Tannehill. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.